Hi, I'm interviewing Jaden today. I just want to ask a few questions about his new movie, John. How does your product engage with the audience?
Hi, I'm Jaden. My product, well, the protagonist, a boy and girl, they're obviously designed to be relatable to our younger audiences. Their fear, desperation, their determination, the real life anxieties really connect, make the horror more personal. The fear of being chased, watched, hunted, these are something that people would have imagined at some point for themselves or even experienced. This terror makes it hit a little bit more closer to home. So we would obviously use social media and viral marketing to build hype. We would use interactive campaigns and some cryptic online marketing. We use some teasers on some behind the scenes clips. We would use some eerie unexplained posts. We would post them obviously on TikTok, Instagram, maybe Twitter or X. We would want to keep the audiences engaged. We would use hashtags to keep the people engaged with the movies. Some hashtags like hashtag John or hashtag Don't Look Back. It would create a mystery, an unknown mystery around the pursuer, encouraging fans to speculate and use theories to see what's wrong with the chaser. Um, we would imagine short, creepy videos, someone walking through a forest. These type of teasers really just to immerse the audience before they even watch the movie themselves. Um, I would probably use some alternate reality experiences like QR codes. We could take engagement a step further with like QR codes, secret messages, clues and posters, all that. So obviously we could put QR codes in bigger public areas like movie theaters, for example, just so that they could scan it and see a piece of the puzzle. The horror obviously thrives when the audience feel they're part of the fear. The fear. So obviously, if they're trying to solve the mystery with the characters, I feel like that approach would make them more invested in discovering the truth behind the mystery. But that's my answer.
Okay, one more question. How would it be distributed as a real media text?
Oh, okay. So my movie, I feel like I would distribute it through theaters first. Obviously, I would, you know, uh, as a horror film, I would put it in theaters through during the Halloween season. Excuse me, during the Halloween season during major horror festivals like Sundance or Fantastic Fest. The big screen experience would obviously capture a lot of the tension, um, the darkness, the surround sound, all of that. I feel like the audience reaction would really scare them. Um, I would put it on streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, um, a couple weeks after the movie's released to theaters. Given the rise of digital consumption, the movie could have a hybrid release where it releases a couple weeks after the theater release. You know, Horror movies perform exceptional on streaming because on-demand horror you can watch it late night with your friends, have a bowl of popcorn. So I feel like that would be very popular on streaming services. But to really appeal to everybody, I feel like at the same time it releases during theater release, we could release it on Amazon Prime or Apple TV as a paid or a rental service so that you could watch it at home whenever you want to. It would make more sense to do that because, some people don't like to really subscribe to streaming services. My mother's like that sometimes. So she doesn't really like, so, you could pay it one time subscription or a rental just so you could watch it with the family. But overall, my final impact, I say by blending traditional and distributing with digital ages, our horror movie really reaches a wide audience while keeping fans actively involved in the experience. The combination, suspenseful storytelling, social media interactions, well planned release strategy, I feel like it would ensure that our film isn't just watched, but it's talked about, it's theorized about. Sometimes it's really even truly experienced through the watchers. So That's all I have to say.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
You're welcome.